Come here. We're going to spray you with permethrin. No ticks get on you. Come on, Precious. Come on. All right, we're at Turkey Reserve number 3. Yeah, I used to have a sticker here, and I had one over here, right there. But they scratched them off. Somebody came through and scratched them off. I think it was one of the old folks that come out here and drop off food long ago. But anyway, oh, here's a sassafras leaf. Oh, and right now is a good time to be looking for sassafras because the leaves are changing and the sap is going back into the roots. And I gotta be looking out for that because sassafras, well, is a blood purifier, good with antioxidants, but the government came out with their own study and says it, I forget, causes something, I guess kidney stones or something, and but they want to cut it all down because it's well, I was always told it was good for your urinary tract and your kidneys because it was passed down from great grandma to grandma to, or from grandma to grandpa to, so basically, what is going on here? They must have came back up through here and with that thing because this wasn't ripped up a week ago. And I noticed that down at the other areas that it was ripped up. Look at that. Yep. Yeah, it really ripped it up. Instead of trying to mow, they're coming in here ripping it up now. Guess they're mad. Because I made comments about their work. The young guys that are working down there at the shed. But yeah, they come up here and ripped it up, ripped the other one up, and went back up and mowed some of them up there. Look at that. They ripped it up. Yep. Precious. Rocky over there. Oh, this guy here, a couple days ago, I guess there was some poop out in the yard. He had to roll in it. But I guess it wasn't their normal. It must have been something else that got in the yard. Look at that. That's all rooted up. Like they were just dragging it. Wow. Or dragging something else. There's those shoulder bones. Shoulder bones over there. Go over here. See, that one's up against a tree. That's probably someone where they buried their kitten or cat or what have you. Wow, they just come up here ripping because those rocks weren't out the last time. Right there is where I buried the kitty under those stones there. Man, they're coming up here joyriding instead of doing work. Trying to see how fast they can do it. Oop, those darn Croatian spiders. Oof. Oh, no, it's a demon. It's a demon, yeah. Smell that sulfur. Yeah. Oh. Been really, well, okay, let's just have a talk here because, let's see, maybe about 2 weeks ago, I had about 2 weeks of footage erased because of Google wanted access to the SD card. And they kept making my videos fail or wouldn't let them load to the SD card. So, basically you have to give them access. They go ahead and format the SD card to, well, the way they want it, so they can, you know, spy on me. So, yeah, they come in here and rip this all up. Wow. We were just up here and had, during that, yeah. I don't know if I got that video out where I was up here and I did menu number 11. Yep, see, this is out of the ground. You can tell it's ripped up all in there. Like this time they brought up the Ripper or whatever. Man, they just... See it all roughed up in here. 'Cause this is right where I did that video. And down at the other spot, I noticed that they ripped up areas. Yeah, so I lost all that footage, lost 2 weeks worth of footage, and then I just really haven't been motivated to really make a video, because if all I'm going to do is sit here and talk about current problems, and then all they do is tell me it can't load to the SD card, because I said certain phrase or something about a certain topic, and they won't let it load. So it kind of defeats the purpose. So I wish I had a second phone where I could record on that to go to SD card, or a camera, maybe. I don't know if a camera would be. Oh, look, there's a beer can. Miller. A Miller beer can. Huh. Maybe they were drinking. No, it's too faded. I would say they were drinking on the job, but they weren't. Probably one of the hunters that come out here during turkey and deer season probably had that. Who knows? Maybe somebody would camped up here for one night somewhere here. Don't know. These two, I got to get them exercise. I got to get myself with some exercise, right? Right? Get exercise, kids. Yep. So I forgot if I locked the truck. I didn't lock the truck. Oh shoot. And we got people riding around up here checking cars if they're unlocked, so they can steal shit out of the cars. That happened to me. Yeah, that's some of the footage I lost. Is where I was up at the top of the mountain where they just cleared this section, and we went up. I parked up there, and then 3 cars came and pulled in the same area I was at. And then I forgot if I, locked the truck. So I went back and I did my button. And then they heard the beep. And I heard them talking and whatnot. And I seen one of them go towards my vehicle. And I pressed the button and they went back in their vehicle. I had that all on video. All on video. And guess what? I went for a walk. I discussed stuff about Trump and Kamala and about the assassination. And of course it come across and said it could not load to the SD card. And then I lost 2 weeks worth of footage because they wanted access to the SD card. And I just got basically fed up because I'm out here walking around with these two and, sitting down, maybe have an MRE, having you guys review it for you guys, open it up, see what's inside. And, yeah, well, I lost 2 of those. 2 of those. I got 9 and, let's see. I don't know if 9 got on here, but I know definitely 10 and 11 were gone. That video, that was gone. Because both of them where I sat down and I believe 9, Rocky helped me eat. I forget what that was, beef stew, I think. So, Rocky helped me eat one of them. Actually, he helped me eat 10, 11 he wasn't too interested in. But Precious, she stayed in the truck whenever we were reviewing. But, alright. I don't know what else to do. Wow. It's just like they or maybe it's like the aftermath of, just like they came back up through here, just going high rate of speed, like drifting with the tractor. Because a lot of stuff is ripped up. Oh, maybe because I said something in my video. Maybe somebody's watching my videos, and oh, look at the turkey feathers, baby turkey feathers. And there's one couple over there. So maybe word got back to them that they weren't doing what they were supposed to be doing. Just relaxing at the shop. Oh, I did notice that down here at the end where there's a parking area, a real big parking area. They actually put a porta potty now. They put a porta potty at the rest area. I think due to the fact that people with vans were staying at that parking area, and they were. Oh, and then that combats too the illegal. Well, not the illegals, but homeless. Basically homeless. That are living in their vehicles have a place to use the bathroom instead of, just pooping at random and leaving their toilet paper right there on the road. So far, I know of 2 fellows that are living in their trucks, and one guy, I don't know if that made it on here, where the guy was sleeping, I can't remember, but the guy sleeping with a blanket and 2 dogs. And he was sleeping on the road, and so they did something about that guy. He's no longer there with his dogs or his sheep and his garbage. At least he had the decency to pick up his garbage. He had it in plastic bags. Yes, Rocky. What? What's up? You two enjoying your walk? Yeah, I'm enjoying the walk too. We're almost back at the. We need a longer walk. Yeah, man, they really ripped up stuff. Must have came back up here. Because the first time they just cut, like, partial. So I guess they maybe come back up to. I definitely know they trimmed the trees out of the way and threw them off over into the bush. Like that one there, you can tell it's been cut. And then they threw it off over in there. So it must have been out in here somewhere. Out in here. Little twigs after the storm. Well, we really didn't have a storm. It's just misty. Yeah, look, you can tell they ripped that up coming up here. So maybe. Yep. They won't have to worry about doing this till like next year. Yep, there they go. They come up here at a high rate of speed, man. Oh well. Oh, I thought somebody was parked behind my truck there for a second. Oh, and then I don't know if the cat made it on here, but somebody tossed their cat off into the side of the road. Didn't bother burying it. Yeah, look at the leaves, how they're changing rapidly. It's not even September yet, and well, it's September. Yeah, it's September. It's not October yet. Yep. Put that right up there for somebody. Let's go in the passenger door for you both. I don't. Let me know in the comments what you would like to see on my channel. Yes, Precious. I'm asking them what they would like to see. All right, you in the truck? You better move your tail. You better move that tail, or I'm gonna shut it on your tail. Okay, it's moved. You're okay. All right, here. They're in the truck. Okay. I think we're gonna go down to the park. Rocky, what are you doing sitting like that? Look at her down in there in that middle. Oh, okay. You're okay. Yeah, so I've been pretty dizzy lately. The only thing that seems to be really helping is amoxicillin. I think there's a parasite in me, and then every time it grows full growth, it puts toxins into my body or in my bloodstream. And it's in my belly somewhere. And I went to the gastrologist, and they did the whole tube down the throat. It took less than like 15 minutes. And then basically they say I have gastritis. What's causing this gastritis then? That's what I want to know. What causes gastritis? So it's an infection of some kind. So why are they just giving me heartburn medication? Just heartburn medication, nothing to fix the problem. I don't have heartburn. It's like somebody taking a ice pick and jabbing me in the gut. Oh, that looks like horse poop. Yeah, that looks like horse poop. Oh wow, where did these guys come from? Okay, I'm gonna find somewhere where I can pull up. These guys are in a hurry. Let's see here. These might be the guys that might be up here checking to see if if somebody has an open car or something. Oh, there's some more horse poop. We have like a gang. I guess we have a gang here now with cars that, you know, check to see if some people's cars are open. Wow, this is pretty busy. Come on. Come on. It's pretty busy. It's like, so. An old couple, probably out here throwing leftovers, or leftovers, or what they would put in their compost, throwing it out the window. Need is to be able to have you guys up like so you guys can see the road, but all right, maybe that'll work. I can't believe there were the 3 cars just in that amount of time. Normally there's nobody. Nobody. Yeah, I was invited to do Field of Screams again this year. And I really don't. Actors at Field of Scream are too territorial. If you're a new person, you come in and you do a much better job than the people that were doing a spot or a little room, had a room to themselves. They're very territorial. They will. Oh, what the hell? Crap is busy today. As soon as I just like look down for a little bit or look over and there's somebody behind me again. Somebody having a party up here at one of the cabins. There's like 2 cabins up here. Oh, there's somebody in a van. Oh, and they're blacked out. That tint's illegal for front windows. Hiding up here in the woods, probably homeless. Probably bought that and they're living in it now. That's the place back there where they're. Oh, I don't know if that video even showed. Where I showed you the tent and the chairs and the piss bottles, where somebody was staying. But they just left it there, and it blew down. They just left it. I don't know why. Hi, Rocky. You want in the video too? Huh? You want in the video too? With this rain that we had, our reservoir is not back up to par, but it's close. It's been a light drizzle for the past maybe 4 days, off and on. Nothing like Texas or a bunch of the other states, like I think Asheville, Pigeon Fjords. I think they were flooded. I go 15 on this road, or less. The max I go on here on this road is 15 miles an hour. There's no reason to be going like 25, because you don't know what's around the next corner. You don't. If you're going to fly down this road so we are at 31 minutes. I know my videos are pretty dry, not exciting. I just want to go down here and check the park out. Or the picnic area, I mean. What I mean by park, I mean picnic area. There's some trees, limbs that fell down. This area right here has a lot of dead trees. I'm thinking Amish boy or something. Oh, okay, so that's open. That's open. The cabin back there is probably in use. That's never open. So that's probably in use, that cabin back there. I don't know who owns that cabin, but I know that there's a couple cabins up here you're supposed to be able to rent from the state, just like these like the camping areas here. Like there's only let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 camping areas in just this little park. So I don't know if because they clear cut the top of the mountain and they made spots. I don't know if they're going to open those up eventually for camping. Would be nice if they would. There would be more revenue for Pennsylvania. sassafras tree, and the leaves are already turning. But I just don't want to. I want to go back to that area, but since it's been raining out, the mud up in that area where I don't even think I have that video. Man, I found some I did a 30-second video or so with the sassafras that I got up on the mountain, but I don't think I have the video where I actually got it. I think that might have been erased too. There was like 2 weeks worth of video that just up and erased. Maybe even more than that. Because I would every day I would take them for a walk, and we would go to a different area each time. So I gotta find a better way to film. I'm looking on Amazon. There's one that's got a mic, and it has like a battery supply up to 8 hours. It's kind of like in a shape of a security camera, like you would hang outside, but it's round. But they want like something like $210 for it, because it comes with battery. But then, you know, it's going to be like this last one I bought, the hands-free camera, the 4K. It's going to be just like that. I thought that was going to be an excellent camera with the 4K and recording, and I think I took it out, tested it out. It's not compatible with my computer. Definitely not compatible with my computer. Oh yeah, there are people up there camping in the equestrian spot. Yep, a whole bunch of people having a big old powwow. That's why it's busy. That's why it's busy here. Got a family reunion probably going on up here. Oh, we got somebody with a doggy. Alright. I need to put the windows up a little bit, because I don't want my dogs jumping out. Alright. Yep, they got their dog there. It's a lab. Yellow lab. Oh, he's got his equipment on for recording YouTube. He's a biker. Got a bike and got his helmet hooked up with the cameras. The bike looked like it has one. This is Saturday. It's a 2:24 in the afternoon. I earlier this morning I had coal delivered around noon time. 2 tons of coal for 2 tons of coal. That cost me $690. I truly don't agree with the guy that delivers. He basically doubles the price of coal. So it's like 185 a ton right now. It only went up $20 in the past couple years. But I used to have a place called Superior Coal, and they would deliver it for the price of what coal is, which is 185, and then they would surcharge $25 a ton. So I would get 2 tons, that would be $50. So with the 185 and the 185 plus 50, I don't know what that totals, but anyway, this new guy, this guy, well, Superior Coal won't take me back because when I needed coal really, really bad, I called, because they serviced me for almost 4 years, maybe even 5, because I had the house 11, so just up in the past, I've been using this guy here for the past 2 years. So, okay, so 9 years. 9 years I did business with Superior Coal. And here's how it would go down. It would be always phone tag, because I would make a phone call in the evening, because they only work till 3 o'clock. And I would get off work at 5, so I would make the phone call after work. Or because I would never remember at lunchtime that was my problem. I couldn't remember, getting ready for lunch and make that phone call first before eating. I was usually busy during the day. I was usually busy during the day, and so I'd make the phone call after 5, and they worked till 3. So and I would leave her a message saying, "Hey, I need 2 tons of coal delivered." And usually they would deliver. I would have to take the day off. Take a day off of work to be there when the shipment would arrive, which I didn't mind that. I had a lot of leave. I had a lot of what you call PTO. So yeah, I'd stand there, and then I'd take the day off. She didn't know I had to do that. But my thing about them is, I asked for coal, and instead she called me back, left me a message, saying something about that they could have it such and such a time. I think it was like 2 weeks from the time I called. And well, anyway, the woman didn't like me, and she couldn't tell me the truth. Come to find out through the other delivery people of coal, that Superior Coal ran out of coal. They have to get it shipped in, and then they would wash it. That's what I guess basically you do. You get coal. Like today when I got my coal, it was wet. They wash it and you get like a wash weight, 2 tons of coal. You're not really getting 2 tons of the coal. You're getting 2 tons and the wet weight of coal. Because maybe because they wash it to weigh it down, which I think that's, you know, because then eventually what happens is that when it's in your basement, that water dries off of it and disappears, and maybe it's lighter than, maybe you'll would end up with like 4 tons of coal to make 2 tons if they wouldn't wet it down, if you understand what I mean. It's light and they need something to make it heavy. I never understood why they always brought the coal wet. Maybe somebody can put that in the comments, why they wet the coal, why they deliver coal wet. I'm not asking Google. I can ask Google, but I want some of you to tell me why they do it. I want you to put it in my comments. You want to actually build a dialogue? You know, you can comment. We can have a conversation. The guy that like commenting on my sassafras video, Alex, asking questions about if it had a euphoric effect and what other type of what it's good for. No, sassafras does not have a euphoric effect, and so anyway, I ended up going with this new guy, and this new guy, man, oh yeah. I got on a tangent there about the sassafras. But anyway, this guy charged double. So it's 180 a ton, 180 a ton, say roughly 180, that'd be 360, but he charges 365 a ton. So roughly $90, roughly $90 to $100. Yeah, $90. $90. Delivery fee, basically. That's what it comes to. But I don't know why he travels all the way to Mount Carmel to get his coal. That's where he says he gets his coal, but he travels to Mount Carmel. I don't know why, when on the edge of Lycans here we have a coal place, and he lives in Williamstown, so really it's just like nothing. I mean, you might use 1 or 2 gallons of diesel from the place that they're going to get it at to my house is like a half a mile. But no, he travels all the way to Mount Carmel. And that's just, that's just, I don't get it. Oh, look, someone made a, look at that down there. You see it? I don't know if you see that, the rocks down there. I think right there. Somebody made a rock mannequin or rock person. So yeah, this is gonna it's gonna be, I know, it's nothing exciting, not like all these other YouTubers going to abandoned places. I'm just riding around in my truck talking to you guys and taking Rocky and Precious for a walk. I know it's nothing exciting. I was thinking about, instead of recording, I could just do it live. That old guy, man, you can't even read his license plate on that truck. The paint's all wore off the license plate. So he's going back to join all the other old folks, or the family reunion back there at the picnic area. Or no, out back. Well, I mean not the picnic area. I mean the equestrian camping area. Right? You need to wind it down, Precious. And it's so gloomy out, and it just hasn't been a real good week. I've been down in the dumps, and I haven't had the motivation to come out and film, because I'm basically tired of losing video. Just like I gotta stop this one probably right about now. It's like 53 minutes. 53 minutes. Here we go. Got a little guy running here. Oh, how did that happen? So, oh yeah, and then he got any headphones in? If he got headphones in, I think he does. Oh, Rocky, can you stop? Like, okay, guy, you're taking up the road. You know, maybe you will go over into the weeds for a second and let me pass. No, just keep on running. Got your little earbuds in. Gonna get run over. Wave at me when I go by. Got your music blasting and running along, and just being an annoyance. People gotta stop for you. Yeah, one of my friends was complaining about that on Facebook, that people are just walking around and with earbuds in and not paying attention to traffic, just walking right out smack dab. Now that just happened to me. Yeah, I hope when we get to the end of this road, I'm going to save this video. Or I should save it now. That way, well, they already have access to my SD card, so I don't see that being a problem. Making a longer video. Now they can look at what I'm posting at Google. Hi, Google. Not like I'm putting it on YouTube. And YouTube's part of Google, is it not? Isn't under Google? Isn't YouTube under the umbrella of Google? I can remember when YouTube first came out. I was in 7th grade, and we were brought into the high school library, and it was like a VCR type thing, but it was hooked up to the phone line, and you could download. So they downloaded. I forget whatever you wanted to look up, but they showed an example with this. Like, they typed in speeches of history. Like, the first one that popped up was Hitler. So they and it was like 4K. Back then, to us, it was like 4K because it was vibrant, and it was one of his speeches that was like reconditioned for television, and then we watched a couple back then. I think there might have been a cat video, but I can remember when it first started out as like a VCR. Alright, we're going to stop this here. It's 59 minutes, and I will see you in the next one.